Morning guys. Hope we're all having a good Tuesday. So we're going to do our cardio and core session this morning. We are doing no weights. So it's that boxing theme one. We're going to be doing the speed balls. We're going to be doing the Katie Taylor punching above the head, crunches, hollow body holds, and that 10 punches, 1 burpee, down and up from that. That's good, fast paced one that just blast everything out. I think we're using this for a timer or something. So I will set this up. Yes, she does. Excellent. So once you're ready, we'll take it on the toes, just bring it up. Just nice and light on the feet. Just keep that moving. Pick that up on your jacks, bring it up. Forward back into that straight arms, legs out. Back into the jacks. And then on the toes, let's go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And let's speed that up to 10, let's go speed it up. 3, 2, 1. Circle the arms. Long circles round. Back away with the arms. Relax that, just circle the hips, let's move through that lower back and waist. Back the other way. Bring that round, grab the toes, knees out, chest tall, stretch out through. Stretch that up. Back in. Head up and through. And we'll sit down in, push your knees out with the elbows and rotate. Relax that. Push up position, right foot to right hand, straight to hip flexor. Left foot to left hand, straight to hip flexor. Right to right. Left to left. Right to right. Left to left. Relax that down. Onto the side, tapping to the chest. Rotate, open it up. So rotate from that waist as well. Don't just move the arm. Twist your waist. Close it in. Twist your waist. Close it in. Same thing on the side. Move that around. Knee on. Twist that waist, close it in, twist the waist, close it in. And then on the back, either 12 with both legs down, rolling up through that spine, or you've got 6 each leg, controlling up and down. And then change that leg, same thing, or 12 on the double. Over here. So, this will get ready to go. We're going to start on the toes, punching it out. We're going to go down into a bicycle crunch. We're coming up into a high punch. We're going down into a full crunch. We're coming up into our speed ball. We're going down into a sit up. We're coming up into that 10 punches, 1 burpee, down and up. and then we're coming down into your whole body hold. So whenever you are ready, so starting on the toes, punching it out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just nice and light, pump that out. Hands out in front, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. "20 seconds. Just keep that in. Just pump the arms. 15 seconds, you're ready to go. Last 10, let's go, speed it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take that down. We're into a setup. Once you're ready. So again, it can either be hands here, flex it up, or can feet here, flex it up, whichever suits you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So either flex, breathe out, shoulders up, keep it moving, or up, keep it moving. So whichever one suits you from that. If this is difficult, back down. Halfway. "15 seconds, keep it up. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. With your high punching. What did I do there? Here we go. So high punching, just punching up, keeping the toes going. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. So them hands are going above the head towards that ceiling height. You're not straight up, you're sort of out the front as if you're punching a really tall person, and you're doing it nice and fast. Keep it moving. 15 seconds. Come on, move, 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 move. Last 10, let's go. 5 seconds. Time. We're taking it on the floor, we're into our crunch. So again, with that crunch, I can either be fixed position, up and down here, or you can do a small crunch in and out, depending on how you feel. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you can fix the legs, chin tucked, up. Slide the hand up, keep the core tight as you do it. Or, hands to the temples, get your position, pull in, control, pull in, control. So elbows or shoulders come up as the knees come in, shoulders come back as the knee go away. You can support the head if you want, as long as you're not pulling the neck. Don't start pulling your head. You still lift the shoulders. 15 seconds. If that's difficult, go back into your basic setup. It's easy. You pick the one that suits you. It's not about keeping up, it's about doing what you can do. 3, 2, 1. We're up into your speedball. Once you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. On the toes, forward, back. Just one hand on top of the lower, speed that round. Keep going nice and fast. 20 seconds, you're ready to go for the last 10. 15, you're ready to go. Speed it up, let's go. Fast, 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 come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're down into a bicycle crunch. Once you're ready. So again, it can either be one foot on the floor, lift, control, or both feet can be in the air, controlling. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So elbow back, this shoulder lifts. We're not touching the elbow and knee and the shoulder stays down because that's not working through that oblique. We need to lift. So my elbow doesn't touch my knee, but this shoulder lifts. Same on the other side. Or feet in there. It's not this. People get into this thing of pulling the head and turning their heads and kicking the feet. One leg's full, shoulder lifts. Change. Other leg falls, shoulder lift. Now there's tension and you're working. And I'm twisting. I'm not touching my elbow against my knee because that's not working the core. 5 seconds. And 10. Ten punches, 1 burpee. So we're going to do 10, 1 burpee. 10, 1 burpee. If you can't do a burpee, you do 10, total body extension, 10, total body extension. At your own pace. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up. Up. Or up. Easy to break it down. Speed, walking. 10. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's easy. Do that. If that's all you can do. It's not about keeping up with us. It's about doing what you're able to do within the session, which is why we always give alternatives, and it's also why hollow body hold. We also tell you throughout, do what you can do. Because we don't want you trying to keep up with us if you can't keep up with us. Because all you do is get disheartened, and then you give up because you think you can't do it. And it's not about being able to do what we're doing. Hollow body hold, legs up, shoulders up, and stay there. And that's it. If this is difficult, 1 foot down. If that's difficult, head and shoulders down. If you think that's too easy, then your knee's too far in, push it away slightly, and then your core engages. Keep your lower back on the floor. Your lower back should be engaged, pushed into the floor slightly. That'll engage the core. If it gets halfway and it's easy, lift the lower leg. Push your lower back into the floor. If that's still easy, lift your shoulders up. If that's still easy, extend your legs out. If that's still easy, extend your arms out. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Grab a drink. There is always alternatives. This is follow along sessions. So the app that we were using previously, back in 2017, which is still being built for my new one, some people were saying they would prefer follow along sessions, but then they weren't able to keep up. So that's where the app comes in, where you can just program it yourself. You can follow the timeline and just do what you can do within that time. But even with these, if you need to stop after 20 seconds of one of these exercises, that's fine. That's what you're able to do now. That's not what you're able to do here. You shouldn't be planning now what you want to do here, because how are you going to get there? If all you do is trying to do the most difficult things when you're not able for it, you get about this far in and then you get disheartened and give up. What you do now is what you can do now. You don't try and bridge that gap within, oh, I've started, so I need to be doing what they're doing. You start there and then you slowly build it up, be that adding time, be that adding exercises, be that adding effort level. It's about doing what you're able to do now, not 6 months down the line. And this is also why people fail in diets. It's because they don't bridge the gap. They go from doing nothing and eating terrible to trying to eating perfectly all the time, and then they get 2 weeks in and they get fed up and they fail. They fall off the wagon. Why? Because you went from here to here. You need to bridge the gap. You don't throw someone that can't swim into a swimming pool and go do 40 lengths because they'll drown. You have to teach them. And this is what this is too. So we're starting off, Katie Taylor, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Everything. If you've ever gone into any martial arts class, when I started kickboxing, I got my ass beat a lot. No way, because I didn't know how to kickbox. But you don't walk in the door and go, well, I'm going to beat that guy, they're that black belt, because I know how to fight. That's a good way to get your ass kicked. You have to learn, you have to bridge the gap of experience. This is the same. If you can't do this, there you go. Do this. It's the same thing for your effort level. 5, come on. 10. Sit up. But that frustrating yourself because you want something that you're not able for, you're going to keep doing that over and over again, and you'll never find what works for you because you're always going to want to do the advanced. 3, 2, 1, flex it up. So you have to learn, guys. You have to allow yourself to learn. You also have to allow yourself to fail. There's going to be exercises in here that we do you're not going to be able to do probably, because we're planning this as a group situation to allow for everybody within the group. But that's why we also give lower exercises like a sit-up, medium here, advanced here, from this, really advanced, up, control the way down. There's loads of variations of exercises. We always try and give at least 2 whenever we're doing one. But you don't look at the advanced and go, well, I'm going to do that one, because that'll work better. Time. You do what you're able to do. That way you don't get disheartened when you can't do an exercise you probably shouldn't be doing in the first place. Punch, high punches. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's it. Nice and light, relax the hands, punch it up. Breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out. Come on, up, 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 up. 20 seconds. And that's it, go. Now if you can't spit it up, don't spit it up. 5 seconds. 10. We're taking it down into our full crunch. Now if you can't do a full crunch, just do a basic setup. Whenever you're ready, legs up. 3, 2, 1, go. Flex, flex. Small flexion, the legs are isometric, they're staying in one place, shoulders are moving. If that's easy, then you extend slightly, you pull in. Extend slightly, pull in. So my shoulders are lifting as my knees come in, my shoulders are going back as my legs go out. Small movement, I'm not trying to do a big movement here. My back's on the floor the full way through this. The mistake people make is they go back to here, now I've got a big arch in my back, and then they come up and stop here where the shoulders don't lift, and they haven't gone past 90 degrees. So all the pressure stays on the back and the neck. You need to crunch in, back flat, extend, back still flat, back still flat. Small movement, time. Because if you don't, there's a constant arch in your back, and that's putting pressure on your back like the whole way through the exercise. Once you're ready, speedball. 3, 2, 1, on the toes. So all these exercises have variations to them, guys, but the variation for core, a lot of the time, for me, the lower back is the indicator whether you're doing it right or not. If you go into a plank and your back's arched, your butt's up in the air, that's the indicator you're doing it wrong. Back should be flat. If you're into that sit-up and every time you extend, your lower back arches, that's the sign that you're going to a level that you're not able for. Pull the knees back in, keep it at a level where you can control. Last hand, go, speed. Speed, 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 come on. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. 5 seconds, because I was talking too much. 3, 2, 1. Nice little crunch. Bring that down. So again, foot can be on the floor, or feet can be in the air. If you can extend your leg. If you can't extend the leg, as in this, fully, then your feet stay on the floor. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So one foot lifts, down. Other foot lifts, down. My lower back's controlled. When I lift, if not this, because you're not extending your legs, there's no point in it. Extend. So now one leg's pulling through my core, the other leg's supporting my spine, and then I'm twisting to get my obliques.
That's the purpose of this exercise. If you're doing this, then you can put a fist under your lower back, get those feet back in the floor, and get down to here. And don't be disgruntled that you're not, have your feet in the air, because you're not there yet. 5 seconds. This, it works exactly the same thing, but all the pressure's on your core. Time. Where it should be. You don't do an advanced exercise because you want to do it, and then you're putting pressure somewhere else where it's not meant to be. Doesn't make any sense. 10 punches, 1 burpee. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Burpee. Down. Up. R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total body extension. R. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swing it up. Back down. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swing it up. Back down. The one that you do is dependent on your level, your experience, what you're able for. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Last one. 10. Hollow body hold. 2 finish. Let's bring it up. And again, one leg, both legs, extend, full extension. That's all about what you're able for. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this is the basic that I tend to do with most people starting out. Back's flat, on the floor, legs are up, shoulders are up, chin's tucked. This is difficult, head down. Your knees don't need to be fully in because you have no pressure. So extend until the back very slightly starts to lift. Now you've got tension here. That's difficult, use one leg, like we said in the first round. If you feel like the back is fine, lift your shoulders. Now you've got more tension. You can extend the legs slowly. Now you've got more tension. Back still flat, chest is up. If you extend the arms, nothing moves. Back is flat, chest is up. And time. Hold on, guys. So, I just keep needing to make these points. Because when people are coming in and they're looking at what we're doing and then they're saying, I can't do that, it's because you're looking at the wrong thing. You're not listening. The reason we give alternatives is for you to do the alternatives. But the main session has to still flow for everyone else that's been here since back at the start of March. Circle the arms. So don't get disheartened that you're not doing the advanced. We don't want you doing the advanced. If you walk in the gym and all they do is give you an advanced exercise, then you shouldn't be in that gym because they haven't a notion what they're doing. There's always alternatives. Stretch it up. Yeah. That's the reason I hate boot camps. When people still message me for the gym, do you do a boot camp? No, we don't. Never have, never will. Because boot camp is just having one exercise routine and you shout at everybody if they're not able to do it. Hands to the side, straight back. That's not what this is. You should be able to progress and progress and progress until you get where you need to be. Hands are in the front, straight forward. Arm across, pull through. Change. And then hands round, shoulders back, straight up. Relax that. Balance, foot up. And again, it's like this. I can hold this. If you're up here like this and you're ready to fall over, hold on to something. You don't need to be standing in the middle of the floor, wobbling, almost ready to fall on your face because you think you should be doing this. It's very easy to touch a wall or touch a chair. Change legs so that you're able to do. See, I can balance here. Core tight. There we go. But if I still was wobbling, I would have reached for that chair and held it. Relax that. Legs straight out in front, slip back into the hips. Same with the press ups. After the push up challenge we did, for the next 2 months, I did press ups off the knees because the right shoulder was giving me bother. I wasn't going to be macho and say that, well, I can't do knee and press ups on the video because people will laugh at me. Here, they got done. We'll bring that up, and big step back, pelvis tucked, drop down into that stretch. Change sides, elbows tucked, drop down into the stretch. And that's us. So always remember guys, do what you're able to do and do it well. And then when it gets easy, then progress to the next one that we show you. We always show you at least 2, sometimes 3. Some of the exercises in there we can show 4 or 5 variations of them, the likes of that hollow body hold. Always do what you can do, not what someone else is doing or what you think you should be doing. So that's it for today guys, have a good one. I will talk